What's going on, guys? Alpha the Wizard back at it with another video. Today we have me versus EnzoXentral. This is going to be a high rated DB match, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop right in. We're gonna see me winning the rock paper scissors shoot, deciding to go first. We got 60 versus 41, so it looks like a compilation deck of adventure tier Spright, and the opponent is on Spright, it appears. Opening hands, we have Enchantress, Talons, Planet, Angler, Super Poly. The opponent has Swap, Druis, Magnamut, Talons, Dupe. So main phase, we're going to go ahead and activate Enchantress effects, and that's okay. We're going to add Right to our hand. We're going to add Right. Fateful with Angler in hand is just such a good combination, honestly. We're going to go ahead and activate Planet here. We're going to add Sheeran. So we're not opting to Fateful, Search, and then dump Angler. We're just looking to do our tier plays first. Activate Sheeran. It's going to pitch Angler, summon out, mill 3. Doesn't hit a tier name, but we are playing 60, so there's no surprise. Chainlink 1 Angler, Chainlink 2 Fateful to get the equip spell. Get 2 Beavers. And then we're going to use Fateful to get the Griffin. Dump the equip spell, and then summon out the Griffin. And then we just link those into a Sprint. We go Sprint effects. It's going to dump Merrily effect. He's going to try to Druis Worm here. We're going to chain Griffin. He's going to chain Magnamut. So 2 Bystials was really good here. That's fine. He's going to banish the Merrily. We're going to Big Think. We're going to activate Talents to take. Ooh, was taking right here. Oh, okay, so we're gonna link those into an IP, overlay those for Gigantic. That is actually so good, to be honest. Gigantic Spright, because now we can get to our Spright engine. We go for blue effect to get Jet, and then we're gonna go Jet effect to search, get Smashers, and then we can go ahead and link those into an elf, and then we go elf effect to summon. That's gonna get can't get Sprint because the opponent doesn't have any monsters. We get Jet here, and then we're gonna set Super Poly, set Smashers, and it may seem bad to set Super Poly here, but it's not actually the worst because elf can get blue, which is going to get us a card in hand for the Super Poly, so it's not the worst, but he does have a Bystial, so it's kind of weird. Main one, he's going to normal summon Swap Frog. That's fine. He dumps Swap. We're going to think here on Res, and we just say that's fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? Then he special summons Jet. Jet effect, get Starter. And then we're going to think. He's just going to go into a Sprint, activate Sprint. He's going to dump Angler effect. Get the 2 Beavers. Activate Elf, targeting Sprint, which plays around the Druis Worm that we know. Summon out the Sprint. The reason why we did this here is because as soon as he tries to overlay for Gigantic, we can activate Sprint effect to detach the IP to bounce the Gigantic. So Sprint is really good here, which is why we had to detach this instead of IP. He knows that I have Smashers. Okay. He's going to activate Druis Worm on blue. We say that's fine. Didn't need it anyway. We're going to go Resolution, Sprint effect to bounce his Sprint, so he can't make a big Gigantic. And he says that's fine, with some blushy faces. Activate Talents to take. That's kind of awkward. And then we just go ahead and Smasher's effect. We're going to banish our elf because we don't want him getting elf. Banish is Druis Worm. He's going to take our Sheeran, and then he's going to overlay for Mannequin Cat. In main 1, he's probably going to try to get to a Zeus play, if I'm not mistaken, because now he can just Sheeran beat over our XYZ, and then Mannequin beat over Sprins. That's fine. Yep, now he's just going to go for the Zeus line, which is cool. He's going to activate Starter, get blue. Yeah, he's so far ahead now. And then he's going to go blue effects to get red. And then special out red. And this is kind of clean because now he can, make gigantic Spright effect, detaching the red so we can get it back with elf. He's going to summon Hyperia to draw a card. That's pretty good here. Draws into Prosperity. That's so unfortunate. And that's why these cards conflict so bad, because stuff like this happens quite often when you play these cards in the same deck. Link those into an elf effect. That's going to get back red. And then he can just make an IP, right? Nope. He's just going to set Prosperity and pass turn. Draws Kelbeck. That is actually insane, because we do have Super Poly. Draw phase. We're just going to go Super Poly. Make Garura. And then we're going to go Kelbeck. Ooh, and we do hit a tier name. He doesn't hit anything. He did hit a Magnemite that we can use potentially. Wow, this is really good because, I mean, we don't have a Rhino engrave or anything, but this is kind of clean. Activate Havness. Make it Kalos. Kit 1, Planet 2 to pop Zeus. Ah, and he just admits defeat. We're about to get so much follow-up, though. That's so unfortunate that he drew Prosperity off of Hyperia. So yeah, move on. Number 2. Will EnzoXentral be able to take down the style? Opening hands, we have Druis Worm, Eudora, Beaver, Imprimarily. The opponent has Talons, a Pointer, Beaver, Red, and Newman. Okay, so he is playing the FTK card against Tier. Normal Beaver, activate effect, get Angler, special out red. Now he's going to go into a sprint effect. We're going to chain Imperm. Now he can just make a gigantic Spright effect. We're thinking there's nothing that we can Bestial, so there's really no reason to think here. Summon out blue effect, get Jet. Special out Jet effects. And that's gonna get, is it Smashers? Nope, it's getting double cross here. And then he goes ahead and just makes an elf effect to revive. Bring out Beaver, set a Pointer, set double cross, pass turn. Draw phase, we say that's okay. He's gonna activate a Pointer, reveals his hand. Chain Druis Worm. Is it red or jet here? I feel like hitting the jet would be better than red because blue just gets him a monster, and if we clear his board, that monster don't do anything, while jet can just get him to a starter. Yeah, so we target the jet. And then we chain droplets, sending Mudora to negate elf. So now he's in a rock and a hard place. Both of these cards are really, really good. So we played around a Pointer very well. Now he's thinking, he sends back Beaver, or he banishes Beaver. Normal summon merrily, activate effects. Oh my goodness, hits Kelbeck. We see that he's playing Solemn Judgment post-sighting. Wow, we didn't hit a single tier name, but we did hit Solik. That's decent at best. So we activate Solic, add Hobness, Resolution, activate Double Cross. Okay, he thought we were beating over Elf, but we're just gonna beat over Beaver because we want him to Elf. Gigantic Effect, Chain Hobness, Chain Ash, and that's just game, let's be honest. Sorry guys, I'm just recovering from a cold, so my mouth is getting a little... Moving on, number 3. Oh wow. Opening hands, we have Enchantress, Mudora, Ash, Agito, and Planet. The opponent is Magnemite, Prosperity, Druis, Beaver, Angler. Very solid hand on both ends, honestly. Activate Enchantress. We're going to add Right, and then we just go ahead and activate Right. Get Fateful, activate Planet. Planet effect, that's going to get Sheeran. Activate Sheeran effect. Dump Agito. Ooh, hit some pretty good mills here. We hit Javi, Enchantress, and Swap Frog. And then we just activate Agito, 1, Fateful 2, because we don't want to mill the equip spell. And then we just go Chainlink 3 Hobness, why not? Activate Druis Worm, banish the Hobness. Add Draco back, and then we mill 5. The opponent hits nothing. We hit Merrily Solic. Oh, unfortunate. We did hit Griffin and Smashers. Activate Merrily. This is not bad for us, though. He's going to go ahead and Magnemite our Merrily. But here's why this isn't terrible. Because we haven't used our normal summon, and we still have a Redoer line by normal summoning Mudora. So we're in a decent spot here. Yep, normal summon Mudora. And then we just make Redoer. There's no way he has 3 Bystials, right? No. And then we just go Sheeran effects. Shuffle back. And Swap Frog is an Aqua, so we can use it to make Kikalos. It's kind of clean. Planet effect's going to pop Magnemite. Adding Merrily to our hand. Oh, man. And the opponent just admits defeat? Why does he admit defeat? He's not in a terrible spot here. I mean, I guess he kind of is, because we can Mudora, shuffle back Griffin and Smashers. And we have Redoer coming back. We can get to... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, this is actually kind of clean. So, before we end the video, this is exactly what we could do. So we could go Mudora, shuffle back Smashers and Griffin. And like maybe one of his cards. And then we could Fateful, search Griffin, dump Merrily, summon out the Griffin, kid effect target self, summon the Merrily from grave. We mill 8. Yeah, it's not looking promising for him. I think he already knew what was coming, and we have Hobness Ash Blossom, so yeah, that's gonna do it. That's the end of the match. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below for more content, and with all that being said, I will see you in the next one.